a little motivation for you, a little motivation for you. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tiffany. Welcome to Tips Tuesdays. But this is Let's Talk Music Level Awards. And I'm so excited to be doing this for the second year now, doing it for the Music Level Awards, where we interview some of the nominees for the Music Level Awards. And tonight we are starting off with two of the nominees. We are going to be bringing them to the stage here in just a sec. We got Mr. D. Anthony Robb, and we got Mr. D. Mercy. So we are going to be bringing them onto the stage. Let me see if they are ready. Hello, hello. Wait till he's ready. But as I stated, this is the Music Level Awards interviews for 2026. There are a lot of nominees for all of the categories of the Music Level Awards. And y'all seen the slideshow of the different nominees. So yeah, it is a lot of nominees, and it's always an exciting and uplifting experience. And I'm so excited. This year, I am also nominated for Songwriter of the Year, and I'm excited for the nomination. Last year, we had Podcast of the Year. We won amongst other nominations that I had last year, but we did take home the podcast of the year award. Shout out to those who are in the category of podcast of the year this year. And let me see what's going on with my guests, y'all. Let's see what's going on with my guests. But if you are in live with us right now, put in the comments MLA 2026. MLA 2026. Put that in here. Let me know that you are in here watching this live. Also, for those who may be watching it later, put in hashtag replay because every play matters. I see y'all in here. I see y'all in here. Oh, no, that's me in here. But yes, y'all, hashtag MLA 2026. We got one of the guests on here, Mr. D Mercy. Y'all welcome him to the show.
Hey, what's up now?
What up? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I am awesome. I think we got Bishop on here in just a minute. I don't know if he ain't on the screen at least. I'm waiting till he on the screen. There we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Okay. Unless say somebody got a delay going on.
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Doing good. How you doing?
This Bishop background.
You said what?
Who back? This
Yeah.
Bishop.
Yeah, I think it's his background. Go out and come back in.
You want me to go out and come back in?
Yeah, go out and come back in because yours is delayed. Yeah. But welcome to the Music Level Awards 2026 interviews with Tips Tuesdays. I am your host, Tiffany. For those that may not know me, you may be looking on here for the first time. I am Tiffany, host of award-winning podcast Tips Tuesdays, and I'm excited for this opportunity to interview some of the nominees for the Music Level Awards this year. So, D Mercy, I know you ready.
Oh yeah, I'm just now you go do your thing. I'm promoting it right now. I'm kind of
Look. No, I'm just saying, I know you ready. I know you ready. Look, you always come crunk every year.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, and as he just stated, hey, let's share this out. Share it to a few people. Let them know we are live in this interview. As I said before, those who may be watching it, um those who may be watching it later, put hashtag replay. Let us know that you are in here watching the interview after the fact. So we are going to share everything out. If you are already watching on Facebook or YouTube, share from whatever platform that you are live from. Let me know you are in here. You're in here on Facebook or YouTube. Let me know. We're going to share it out.
Mm-mm-mm.
Share it out. Yes. All right. Mr. Rob, he'll be back in here in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, that's technology for you. That's technology for you. I'm learning that with podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Yeah, I'm learning that with podcasts. It is, yeah, inevitable for things to happen. All right, so while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and do the announcements. All right, so tonight's announcements is what we're going to be talking about. It's the Music Love Awards. So let me go to the right thing. Yes, the Music Love Awards will be happening August 28th and 29th. You want to be in the place.
Most,
August 28th and 29th, okay? It's going to be in Little Rock, Arkansas. You see the address right there on the flyer. You can go to musicloveawards.com and get any information that you may need for this event. You want to get your tickets, you want to be at the luncheon, you want to be at the concert, you want to be there both nights. You want to be there for all the action and to meet the Lord there. To meet the
yeah.
Lord there, because it's always a great worship experience, and that's what I always look forward to. So, like I said, we're going to be talking about the Music Love Awards tonight, and also I have been nominated for Songwriter of the Year. Voting is still going on until the 15th. Today is the 10th. You still got 5 more days to get them votes in. Get them votes in. Like I said, Songwriter of the Year is my nomination, and we'll be talking about two of the other nominees tonight. Also, go subscribe, like, follow, and share this podcast. Whatever you are, whatever platform you're on, make sure that you are subscribed, make sure that you are following, and make sure that you are pay attention to the content that's being released, the inspirational content that's being released on this platform. All right. So that is all the announcements that I have for you. Tonight, we are going to be getting right into this interview. We're going to get Bishop back on here in a minute. I don't know what's going on with all of that. But we're going to go ahead and just keep moving. All right. So, first of all, D Mercy, introduce yourself to the people.
Well, y'all already know some may know me, some may don't. But I'm pretty well known, especially here in my city, Memphis, Tennessee. But I have became family to Little Rock, Arkansas now. So uh, I'm just I'm just a young mentor, a young guy, young man that love on the kids, love on, I love on everyone. I meet people where they at. I'm not here to, judge people or nothing like that. Here in Memphis, Tennessee, I coach football. I've been coaching football going on about 13 years. So, like I said, I'm a mentor, I'm a leader, I'm a gospel rap artist. I do trap gospel. All right. So, when I say trap gospel, that means you're gonna get that sound of the street rap with the beats. But you know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know we meet the kids where they at though, cause a lot of them don't understand Jesus on the main line. We in 2026. So I mean, I ain't knocking, auntie them that do know it, cause I grew up on it. But 2026 babies and you know, the kids early on in the 20s, they don't understand it.
Yeah.
you, but back then and now, the 90 babies and 80 babies, we understood Jesus on the main line and, all that. We understood that. But like I said, kids these days, they don't understand this. So you gotta find a way to meet them where they at, and you gotta introduce the gospel in a style that they're used to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come in, and a lot of other trap gospel rap artists here in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where we come in, and we give them that. We give them them beats. You're gonna know that Memphis sound when we get that mic. So that's a little bit about myself. I'm a young man that love God, love his people, take care of my family, love on my family, and I just like the fellowship. I like to have fun, and I like to turn up for God in a different style than a lot of people do. So you're gonna see me dance, you're gonna see me do my jig, you're gonna see me do all that, but it all result right back to God. We just doing it in a new fashion way. So that's how we doing it. We ain't getting up there and there's no shade to the people that do get up there and rap with three-piece suits on, because I was one of those guys that got up there with the Bible in my hand, with a three-piece suit on, and I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. Cause I thought, man, this how I gotta come for people to hear me. But when I found out, that it ain't got nothing to do with you dressing up in no three-piece suit. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, okay, let me try a different style. Cause the kids used to sit there and look at me like, man, what do you got going on? You know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't understanding. So I was like, all right, let me start dressing this way, but I'm gonna look fresh. I'm gonna style with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
once I did that, that's the type of lane I've been in now. But I put that drip on when it comes to the MLAs and when it's time to dress up. Now you know how we do it. So, but that's a little bit about myself though. Ain't too much. So yeah, that's me. D Mercy. Hashtag Mercy Gang. Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I like that you said that you basically are meeting the youth where they are. In the Bible, Jesus, he didn't talk above the people. He spoke in parables. He spoke in what they could understand.
Right.
So, and we use Jesus as our example. So I like that. I like that. Um, all right. So tonight we are talking about, like I said, the Music Love Awards.
Yes.
We want to bring Bishop on to introduce himself. Introduce yourself, Bishop. Can you hear us good?
I can. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Okay, let me say good evening and let me apologize. I had to switch phones for some reason. It kept kicking me off. But thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much for this opportunity to let people know who I am and more about Robinson Family Enterprises. I think everybody pretty much knows who I am. I'm Bishop Dwayne Anthony Robinson. I go by Bishop D. Rob or Apostle D. Rob. Uh, I've pastored Change Life Ministries for right at 20 years, and now I'm a proud overseer of two locations, and then I've got a couple others that are part of our fellowship. I just started, and again, I'm a funeral director as well, so we work for a funeral home. So I'm working all facets of ministry. We started Robinson Family Enterprise about be a year in August. And it's a multi-family, division organization. We've got a moving division, which is moving trips and more, where we assist people in moving, families in affordable moving. One of the first questions I ask when they say they need to move is what does your budget look like, so that we can work with them on that. We do property upgrades and we do home and commercial renovations. So I plan on retiring in the next 4 years, and my goal was to start a business that I can hand down to my grandchildren. And this is it. And I did not expect it to go the way that it's going, but we're becoming a household name, and I'm thankful for everyone that has called us, whether you've called us once or 5 times. And I'm thankful for whoever nominated us for the Music Love Awards. But that's who I am.
That's good. That's good. I'm happy to have you here on my platform also. This is my second year doing the interviews. Well, one of the set of interviews for the Music Love Award. So I'm excited to have that privilege, and that Mama Francis can that's one thing that's off of her plate. You know, so I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, and thank you for that. I was interviewed a couple of years ago as well by T, Mr. I won't say her name wrong. So thank you for doing this, because it give people the opportunity to know all the nominees, so that they know that they're voting who they're voting for. So thank you again. Thank you.
Most definitely, most definitely. So tonight we're talking about what y'all are nominated for, which is Business of the Year for both of y'all, and D Mercy is nominated for Song of the Year. So that is exciting. Let me post that up for everybody to see, because y'all need to know who y'all are voting for, right? So, like I said,
That's my
voting.
family right there.
There you
Yes.
go. So you got Robertson Family Enterprise for Business of the Year. For D Mercy, he has Business of the Year. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all, I can't see. Business of the Year. He got Song of the Year. Oh yeah, and he got Promoter of the Year. I don't know how that just slipped on by me. But yes, and nominated for 3 awards. So shout out to y'all. Congratulations on your nominations for the Music Love Awards. I'm so excited for y'all and with y'all. Okay. So we
Thank
are
you.
going to be y'all are gonna be answering some interview questions for me. We're gonna start with you, Bishop. Um, let's see. I don't know if it's the light. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if it's the light. I can't see. The perks of having to wear glasses. So
Listen, I'd have put mine on and took them off. I'm trying to see what's best
man,
for me.
I don't I usually, by the time the show is on, I'm adjusted to it, but it's like my eyes are sitting up here trying to adjust to it, and it ain't adjusting. So we're gonna look at this phone,
Go with what
and
we
I'm
got.
gonna get my questions for you. Okay. So, as I said, first of all, congratulations on your nomination. Which I think that
Thank you.
you was nominated last year for something, wasn't you?
Well, I was nominated for Pastor of the Year 2 years ago, and
Okay,
you just
that's
saw
what it
me
was.
running around acting a fool last year. But Bishop Diane won. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
you remember me
you
now.
did. You did.
I had
So
fun.
look, now y'all look with this music level awards. It is exciting. It's entertaining. It's an experience that you want to come and be there to experience. I brag about the worship experience because it's like no other. Like,
Yes,
although it's the awards, that ain't even, you think you came for the awards, but then you come out leaving refreshed and everything like that. So I always brag about the worship experience, and I love the ambiance, the excellence of the music love awards. You feel like Mama Francis say a major. You feel like that, you know what I mean?
yes,
So I
yes.
love it. I love it. And I said, if I'm not doing anything, I will be at the Music Love Awards, nominated or not. I will be
Listen,
there. You know
listen.
what
I wasn't nominated for anything last year, and you would have thought that I was, because as you said earlier, I came a time or two before I became a alumni, and I just enjoyed myself, whether I was doing the prayer or just being there to support someone else. But once I finally won my first award and understood everything that went along with that, I attended, like I said, I attended the president's luncheon, and I want to share this with to confirm what you said earlier. I have two sets of parents. I have a set of white parents that's been in my life for a number of years, many years. And I had invited them to come, but I was nervous because the worship experience is different. And sometimes, oh, that's too much. So during one of the songs, somebody was singing and the whole auditorium just went in. I went in too. Then I realized my mom knew. I said, I went to check on them, and my mom was in the corner dancing herself. I said, I didn't know you had it. She said, oh, I love that. I love that. The spirit meets you where you are. I'm gonna say that. You
Yes,
come
it
however you
does.
come. The spirit meets you where you are, and it's like a country classroom. Everybody gets what they need, and so I'm there every year, whether I'm nominated or not. So again, this is a blessing not only to be able to talk about how much I love being connected and being a part of what's happening, but seeing not just our people, but seeing our people honored for the work that they do. I'll never get to go to the Grammys, but I feel like I'm every time I walk down that red carpet, I feel like I'm there.
There you go. There you go. So, with that being said, what was your first reaction when you found out you had been nominated for Business of the Year? And what does this recognition mean to you and your team?
Um, the morning I woke up and got the email, honestly, this can't be true. But I was excited, and I thanked the Lord, and I began to reach out to my administrative staff, which Pastor Francis is a part of. And I was talking to her later that day, and I said, "Now that we've been nominated for the Music Love Awards," thinking she knew, and she said, "Hold up, wait a minute." And then she saw the email as well. So I was very, very shocked, but I was also thankful that someone saw something in our business, being as new as it is, that they would want
Hmm.
to put our name in the hat. So look, I'm thankful.
That's good. That's
But and
very
here's
good.
the deal: whether we win or not, the nomination in itself is everything.
Yes. Yes. I'm with you on that. I am with you on that. Me and my husband was having a conversation today. We was talking about the voting ballot and um the first 2 years, I was like, oh yes, come on, we're gonna push this, push this, push this.
Yeah.
And this year, I'm pushing the MLAs more than my nomination. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
we was having that conversation earlier, and I was just like, just to be nominated is an honor in itself. And for people to know what you do, the recognition of what
Yes.
you
Yeah.
do is that's all that you really need, and is everything that's for the glory of God. After a while, you don't want to get big headed and be like, I
Yes.
did
Yes.
this. I look at what I got. So that's the season of life that I'm
Because
in
he'll
right
take it. He'll take it just like that.
just
Yes.
as fast
Yes.
as you got it. So, yes. Okay. So, your journey has brought you to this moment. What has been one of the biggest challenges you've overcome while building your business, and what has helped you continue moving forward?
The biggest challenge was getting the vision out of my head, and not only onto paper but to the team. The Bible says if you're able to write the vision and make it plain,
Mm,
whoever read it can run with it. And so I've been strategic in that. My goal was to start this 4 or 5 divisions, and as I said, it's millennial driven, if you would. When I wrote the plan for this, it was I spent the first 5 years structuring and organizing, and I'm going to retire and put this in their hands. I've got a brother that's getting out of prison about a year, and I'm gonna say it the way I said it to him, and I'm gonna bleep it, but they shouldn't have to kiss anyone's behind because of their
yeah.
past. And so, yeah. And with that being said, God gave me this opportunity. So I'm building this for my children and my nieces and nephews. We've got a lot of young men getting mentored. We have a CEO legacy mentor group where we mentor young men. You know, some of us were
Mhm.
fortunate enough to have fathers or men in our life to help us understand how to be a man and just how to carry ourselves. And some people need that. So we try to do that as well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. This is a core. Oh Lord, I'm not about to even look at no comments. Uh, all right. So, the Music Love Awards celebrates excellence in the industry. Okay, what are you most looking forward to about attending this year's awards ceremony, and what does it mean to be surrounded by so many talented artists, entrepreneurs, and creatives?
Oh wow.
And
Um, this
just
year
just
is,
to let
yeah,
y'all know
that
out
was
there,
heavy.
they don't know the questions. It's all they just
No,
being
no,
straight
that's why I'm like,
through.
hold on. And I appreciate that because it gives me the opportunity to be real and be genuine about, just you can't make this stuff up.
Right.
Um, this year, again, like I say, when I was nominated Pastor of the Year, I was excited and I didn't expect to win. And I'll be honest, as some of the other pastors that were nominated before me for other categories, I was like, oh, they got $7,000, 7,000 votes for that category. There in the category with me, I ain't gonna win. But I had my acceptance speech in my pocket just in case. And so I'm gonna do the same this year. I'm gonna come excited about everything that's happening, festivities, and if the enterprise just so happens to win, I've told all of y'all coming on stage with me, I'm excited. And to ask me that second question again,
What does it mean to be surrounded by so many talented artists, entrepreneurs, and creatives?
it means so much. I've met so many great people um, in the last couple of years who I look forward to coming back. Give them a better outlook on life, in ministry, and as D. Mercer was saying earlier, I was raised up tradition. I love the Lord. He heard my cry, still makes me cry. Whereas the younger generation have a whole different genre that's working for them. And
Hmm.
so I mean, I'm 56, but I'm young at heart. So to be able to see these younger artists and their talents being displayed, it's a blessing.
Yes, yes. So, okay, being nominated is an achievement in itself. How do you hope
Yes.
the nomination the nomination impacts your business, and what message do you hope it sends to those who have supported you along the way?
Mm. Um, I hope that my business continue to do what it's done over the last year. Last year we did put an ad in the souvenir booklet supporting our president because she's my pastor bestie and I love her so much. But we put an ad in and we've gotten 2 or 3 calls say, hey, uh, to we service them. So my we continue to get the exposure because we're a family Christian base that really wants to help our people, if you will. I tell people all the time, I didn't do it because I needed something else to do. I was thinking about my future and my children's future so that when I sit down, like some of my counterparts, they make sure, because the Bible says we leave a legacy.
So you going out? You went out.
It's a mixture of this is marketplace ministry. Taking me out four walls and allowed me now to in the marketplace. Some folk won't get saved in the church. So if they're riding on the box truck with someone that knows the Lord fix that out, eventually something should rub off. So it's a different form of ministry.
Got you. A lot of your response that was going in and out though. I know you were speaking so good too though.
I'm sorry about that. I was ready. Yeah, you know, I like to talk. Race to get home. I said, I'm not gonna miss this interview, but I'm sorry about it.
You good, you good. Look, the important parts is what's gonna stick. I promise you. But yes, stay on. I got one more
Anything
question
they
for
miss,
you.
this okay. Oh, but let me say this: anything they can miss, they can get in August when they come to the Music Love Awards.
Definitely. Seeing what you said right there, it stuck. So there you go. Okay,
And,
so
yeah,
looking ahead, what exciting projects or goals can people expect from your business next? And why should everyone tune in to the Music Love Awards to celebrate with you?
um, we're continuing to build this upcoming year. Now, my plan this year, I wanted to do it last year and introduce the family enterprise through a celebration. I want to do some type of gala, so I want to do that to let folks really know who we are. I was intentional on bringing people in that understood not just my heart, but the vision of this business. So, you know, I want to keep building, make it solid, so what I can hand it down to my children and be able to sit back and enjoy the fruit of my labor.
Yes, that's good. That's good. So those are the questions that I have for you. Stay on, because we're about to bring the
Okay, okay.
mercy on. For anybody just tuning in, share. We are interviewing nominees from the Music Love Awards 2026. We have D Mercy and we have Bishop D Anthony Robb on here. So if you're just tuning in, that is what we are doing at this moment. Okay. And remember this year, if you want to come to the Music Love Awards, go ahead and get your tickets. They do sell out. August 28th and 29th are the dates. And you can get all the information about the Music Love Awards at musicloveawards.com. All right. And we are in the middle of voting right now. You got 5 more days. 5 more days for unlimited.
Can y'all please vote for Enterprise? Please. I love you forever. Thank you.
And you can, I mean, with it being unlimited, there is no reason for you not to vote for you. You can vote for everybody.
That's right.
There's
Voted
no reason. It's
as many
unlimited.
times as you want to.
Exactly. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Deep Mercy onto the screen. Onto the screen. Deep Mercy, where you at? He said he was listening in the background. And bring him back onto the screen. But while we're waiting on him, as I'm interviewing these nominees, y'all, vote for me. Vote for me. And say Allison Smith, um, in parentheses, Tiff for Songwriter of the Year. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all's votes in for me also. Last year I got to have the experience of taking the Podcast of the Year award. That was so exciting, y'all. And like he said about having this speech ready, I didn't have no speech ready. I didn't think I was gonna win. So y'all, it's always so wonderful though. It's so wonderful. Um I'm trying to get Deep Mercy, where you at? Where you at? Ready
There
for
he
your
is.
Yes,
interview.
yes.
Come on screen so they can see your face.
I'm on here. You don't see me?
Now I don't see you, so go out and come back in.
Uh-uh. See me now?
It's black.
Oh man, I don't know what's that about. Hold on.
Hey,
What's
was
up?
it one of them phone companies said, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Okay,
now?"
right, that part.
Let me go out and come back in.
Yes, we will be waiting.
Let me do that. Hold on.
Um, but that's okay. Look, Y'all, don't let us stop the show. We continue on. I do want to give a big shout out to Mama Francis. As you said, she is the
Yes.
founder and CEO of the Music Love Awards. And I want to say, is it the 11th or 12th year this year? I want to say it's
I
the
think it's the
12th year,
12th.
because I think the
I think it's
first
the
year that
12th.
I went,
Yes,
it was the
yes.
10th year. And that was the big one.
So we came around the same time then. But I had
Okay,
been coming
okay,
before
okay.
that, but I
Yeah.
won that year. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, all right, yes, yes, most definitely. Yes. So yeah, shout out to Mama
There he
Francis
is.
on all that she does concerning the Music Love
Yes.
Award. She puts and pours her heart into the Music Love Awards, and I'm just so excited um for her
Yes.
endeavors. What up, D Mercy?
Y'all can see me now, right?
Yeah, we can see you now. Yes,
I don't know what
yes.
that was about. You could
I
hear my
don't
voice, but
know
you couldn't see me.
either. That's
Yeah,
funny.
that's crazy. You heard my voice, but couldn't see me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know now. What's up, though? What's up? What's up? Talk to your boy.
All right, so we're gonna get into your questions. First of all, congratulations on being nominated for. Look, I said in my questions too, but you got nominated for three. You got Business of the Year,
Uh-huh.
Promoter of the Year, and
Uh-huh.
Song of the Year.
Yes, yes.
So, my first question to you is: What did you feel? What did you feel when you heard you had received not just one, but three nominations this year?
If I'm gonna be real with you and being honest, I pretty much, I don't get so I don't really get. Let me put it like this: I don't really get caught up into, really just being, nominated too much because this not my first year. Neither is this my second
Right.
year. So uh, for the first time I came, I've been nominated and kind of, you know, just love the people, and I always understood that God said your gifts will make room for you. So I feel like whatever you do for God, the kingdom, and you're doing it with a pure heart. You're not doing it by being cocky, hostile with what you're doing. God gonna place that thing on you. So I kind of felt like, I would have failed in some category. I didn't know it was gonna be three, but I kind of felt like I'm for the strike again because I go hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? And I work really hard around the clock, and I really show love to a lot of people. So I've been understanding that love covers a multitude of sin, and when you loving people, man, God gonna always bless you for loving on His people because we so quick to push people away without loving them, man, it's like you gotta love folks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love people. You gotta love what you do for God, and you gotta keep on going. So, just being nominated, I really, I was just like, wow, I was cool with it. I wasn't just too caught up in it though, because I was like, well, I knew I was kind of gonna fall somewhere. I just didn't know where this year. But like
Mm-hmm.
I said, it was just to see three of them. I was like, okay, that's cool. But one of them, I'm like, nah, that's cool and all. But that one there, I pretty much I gotta give my lady the flowers on that one. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Business of the year, I feel like I could have been left off that one,
Hey,
because man, a lot of people don't know she cook. She do a lot of cooking, and that is her gift. That is like she can cook. I'm talking about you name it. You bring the ingredients, you show her what it is, or she said she gone at it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that category that really should have been, her. I mean, I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mama Friends, shout out to the whole MLAs, and shout
hey,
out to you, Phil, you know what I'm saying, for even putting this interview together.
no, that
But, y'all could have left D Mercer out the business of the year. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
done.
Because hey, me and my lady in the same category with that one, I was like, nah. And I looked at it and I was like, man, that's her all day though. Like I mount TVs, don't get me wrong, that's what I do. But man, she cooked all year round. She cooked. That's a great business for her. And just to see her nominated for her first year, I was like, man, I was telling everybody on the post, look, hey, don't vote for me in that category. You know what I'm saying? Man,
I'm good.
y'all vote for the lady, y'all vote for the queen in that category. So y'all vote these last 5 days, y'all vote for the queen. You
That's
know what I'm
funny.
saying? You know, man, they're just, being real. Like I said, not being cocky. I was saying this with honesty, like, just falling in categories. This ain't my first year, so I'm just like, I appreciate it. That's cool. But it's more than just being nominated. Like, man, if this your first year, come to the MLAs. Listen, it's
Man,
not about the awards. I promise you, it's not about the awards. It's family origin. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Like, you're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna sing. You're gonna rap. You're gonna dance. You're gonna cry. You're gonna pray. You're gonna do all the above. And if you traveling to Little Rock and going and then leaving, you're gonna go back home full. And I ain't talking about food. I'm talking about with joy. I'm talking about with peace. I'm talking about with the love that the people give you. I'm talking about thinking about you don't even want to go back to your city because of the love that Little Rock show. I do it every year. And the hard part for us is to leave Little Rock and come back to Memphis. Like,
Mhm.
it be hard. We be like some sad puppies going back home. But like I said, to answer your question, I know it was I was kind of everywhere with it because I just want people to know, like, man,
That's how
God,
you felt though.
Lord, and this ain't my first year. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right.
really just caught up in it. I appreciate it. But y'all know what it is behind all that. It's what we doing at the MLAs. Hey, we know what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. All right, so um the Music Love Award celebrates excellence in both music and entrepreneurship. How do you balance building your business
Uh-huh.
while creating music that connects with other people?
Whoo, I'm gonna tell you now, you wouldn't believe it. Man, I promise y'all, I've been sitting here trying to. I got a lot of music wrote, right? Hey, I'm country, y'all, so y'all gonna hear me say music. I'm from Memphis.
I
You
look.
know, but I got a lot of music wrote though. I've been sitting on it. I've been yeah, you're right. I'll be out. It's tough to try to get in the studio and work a
I'm
full
with
time
you.
job, then work on the side when I do get calls to go mount TVs, then juggling my family, trying to have family time with them. It's a lot. I mean, it's like now my music been on the back burner because I've been trying to maintain my family, family first, and then
Yeah.
everything else comes. So, but I'm back in my bag though. If everybody really want to know the answer to that, I am back in my bag. I will be releasing some new songs. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. I am dropping the album, but I ain't gonna get nobody the date, so y'all gonna have to see it when you see it. But
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. It's
You heard it first on Tips Tuesdays. I'm just saying.
it's definitely gonna hit hard. I'm talking about, yeah. So get ready. If you like my singer, I want to live right there. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm gonna tell you that now. So
That's what's up. Hey,
we
we're
let-
gonna have to just get you back on for an interview about your music and
right,
stuff.
right,
So
right.
we're gonna put that in the works.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I'm excited.
it's a balance for sure. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get back to it. I'm trying to get back in the studio and working jobs too. It ain't easy because my
Yeah.
music. I done learned for the young folks. I grab the young folks like that. I'm talking about, yeah, they love D Mercy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
we
good.
rocking, we rocking. If you ever watch my page and you see me do these events and stuff, man, you will see I have the young folks in the crowd. They be hitting the quan, hitting the nay. They be doing it out. They be doing it all, and they doing it for God. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm,
get up there,
hmm.
they turning up, and they love it. They like, man, that jump there hard. And the young folks, they gonna tell you, man, you got that. You got, this street sound, the NBA young boy, little baby, and all them. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's what we want, though. We want them to feel
Yeah.
like, because it helps them open up. So
Yes, most definitely.
going on with that though.
You're relatable, so that's good. That's
Right.
good. And like I said, you need to have a I Want a Little Right remix featuring Tiffany. I'm just saying, putting that out there in the atmosphere.
Look, I want to
Some more.
I remix to it. And my guy killed it though. You know what I'm saying? He killed it.
Hey, that's the thing about remixes. You can keep remixing it though.
Right. Yeah. I said I was gonna do a cypher with that joint. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keep.
Yeah, that would go hard. Yes, do yes,
I
do
think I'm.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So next question. Next question, because we could be talking about music all day.
Right.
Um,
Right.
this will be another exciting year at the Music Love Awards. What are you looking forward to most about attending the ceremony, and what does being recognized by your peers mean to you?
Wow. I mean, the most exciting moment that I'm looking forward to with the
Yeah.
MLA. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I it's hard to answer that because all the above is where it's at. But honestly though, no, but this year though, I think my most important part of the MLAs this year is hosting the red carpet right along with my guy. You know what I'm saying? He done changed his rap name so many times. I what's the new one he got? T what? Uh,
TB2.
TB2. He didn't change that joint. But TB2, uh, man, I knew him about something else though. But yeah, TB2, man, we finna get ready. You know, I think that's gonna be one of my most favorite parts to host the red carpet right along with him because he was actually the guy that interviewed me my first year on the red carpet. And I saw what he
Mm,
and now we get to class that thing together because
that's
I
what's
ain't
up.
got sometimes people don't know that I'm actually a comedian. Uh I just haven't tapped into that. You know, my latest state telling me to go do stand-up comedy, but I won't do it. Because I keep the family rolling around here and everything. But TB2, he a comedian himself. So
Yes, he.
together on that red carpet, yeah, we finna bring it to the people. So I think that's one of my moments I'm really looking forward to. Actually hosting the red carpet right along him. Right along the side with him. You know, so
Yeah.
and uh and to be recognized by my peers, I'm grateful.
Yes.
The word I'm grateful. I'm really grateful that MLA's just opened the door to really not only just recognize me as an artist, 'cause I came in as an artist and a promoter, uh,
Hmm.
but they opened the door for more than just that. You know,
Yeah.
it's now family. Mama friends is somebody I can call if I'm down, I'm going through something. She gonna have their ear. I ain't gotta be ashamed if I need to cry. She gonna be right there with me. And it's a lot of it's a lot of MLAs. You know, Auntie Mama Francis. I mean, not say Mama Francis. Auntie Syke Sandra, uh,
Hmm.
Auntie Tina. The list goes on.
They all become family.
Yeah. So to be recognized, it's I mean, it's a lot. It really has opened doors though. Like when
Hmm.
I got there, a lot of doors just people that attend that weren't nominated, they just wanted to bring artists to their church, and I've been booked just by coming there. You know, so a lot of my events come from how Little Rock opened the door for me, and then along with what I'm already doing in Memphis too. You know, so
Yeah, that's what's up. So your answer at the first part goes to this next question. It says you're returning as the official red carpet host for the
uh-huh.
second for the second consecutive year because you hosted last year too, right?
Mhm.
And how does it feel to not only interview and celebrate other artists and professionals, but also walk into the event as a nominee yourself? You kind of been like, on it anyways.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
for to host the red carpet and then to actually be nominated too.
Yeah.
That's I call that's a bonus move.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real bonus move. But I think I enjoy the moment of you know, interviewing artists because I get to meet up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? On the red carpet, you meet first time artists that's just now doing it, and I can kind of get them some nuggets on where they want to go with it. Is younger folks or older folks that's doing it. I get the joy out of that. Just to meet people for the first time at the MLAs and see what they come here for. How did they hear about it? Tap into bringing the joy out of people because you never know what people be going through,
Yeah.
and I tend to realize that you know some people probably just be down, and it take another person to bring the joy out of them, the
Mhm.
laugh. So being on that red carpet, I think I'll knock myself down if I don't make everybody smile. I think I do a great job at making people laugh, smile, and and just let people feel free. And not getting up there thinking, oh man, what he finna say. You know what I'm saying? So uh, that's just a lot to bag. But being nominated, like I said, when I'm on that red carpet, I don't even think about myself.
Right.
I'm not even saying, hey, I'm in three categories. I'm this, that, and other. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find out everybody's walking on that red carpet. What are you here for?
Yes. Yes.
And it's not that moment there. I don't feel like it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? That's not about me. It's
You
about the
felt
people.
like me with these interviews. Like I'm like it's about who I'm interviewing.
Right.
In that moment. So yeah, I feel the same way you feel
Yeah.
on that. So last question. Last question. Whether you take home one award, all three awards, or simply just enjoy the experience, what message would you like to leave with aspiring artists and entrepreneurs who dream of one day being nominated for the level music level awards?
Okay. Well, what? Like I said, whether I win, whether I win or not, it's okay. Matter of fact, it's still a blessing within. You know what I'm saying? Because just being nominated, that's still steps like you're being recognized.
Uh-huh.
People see what you got going on. But like I said, I mean, I know what it's like to walk away with, not only one reward, not only two. Uh, Man, I won a Zimmy Award, and that is a huge award. The Youth Hero Award that I won one. I believe it was last year, or it was year before last. I walked away with that. Uh, and I mean that award right there. That was a cash award. And I was like, whoa. I was like, wow, me. And
Right.
when mom, I'm talking about little old me. I was like, huh?
You don't expect it.
I was looking around at me. I'm looking around. I'm like, hold up now. You know what I'm saying? They was like, we want to get this. We see what you're doing for the community. So I mean, I mean, it don't get no bigger than that. You know what I mean? So I mean, like I said, what I win in the category or not, I feel like I already I got there to where I hit that big award, and that award probably I'm talking about. I still got this right here up on the stand. I'm talking about. I look at it every day. It reminds me of to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Go
Yes.
loving up because that was Zimmy was. He was a people's person from
Mm.
everything I got of him going to the MLAs. All I hear about is good things about him. So I knew he was a people's person. So that award, every time I look at, I'm like, man, I'm really a people's person. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't just something my friends just give out. You
Right.
know, you got to put that work in. Really get your feet wet out here. I'm talking about walking in the mud with these young folks. You know what I'm saying? Getting out there with them. But like I said, at the end of the day got to end. We all still gonna be winners, though. You know what I mean? So
Definitely. Definitely.
we all
Definitely.
winners, whether we win or lose.
And
So
then, like we've been saying, once you get there to the music awards, you ain't gonna be thinking about them awards.
take it.
You're
Not
gonna
gonna be.
be having a good time with everybody. You're gonna be praising the Lord. You're gonna be
Yeah,
you're not even gonna be really thinking about it. And then it all happens so fast.
true.
Even if you're anticipating it, it's like it happens so fast.
True though. It's,
So, yes, if you're not doing anything, you need to be at
yeah,
the Music Love Awards. All right. Be at the Music Love Awards August 28th and 29th. Be there. Be there in the place. You got to be there for the experience. It's not something that you want to hear about. You want to be there. Okay.
yes.
Yes. So I'm so excited that I've been able to interview
Mhm.
two other nominees tonight. Bishop being off of here now, but but that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Because I've done my job. I put the word out and let everybody know what y'all are nominated for. Y'all go and vote, vote, vote. Those votes are still going. They are unlimited. So go and get your votes in. You can vote for everybody. Like there is no reason that you shouldn't have some votes in by now. We've been I think we've been voting for a good like month and a half now. So go and get go and get your votes in and if you hear Music Love Awards, just know it's a good time and you need to be there.
That's true.
Invite somebody else to be there too. So
Yeah.
get all your information at musicloveawards.com. You'll get your ticket information, all of that stuff. Also, another thing that the Music Love Awards is about is doing a scholarship.
Oh yeah.
We want to get the Music Love Awards bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger so that it does what Mama Francis wants it to do when it comes to the scholarship that is given away. So if you would like to, even if you're not there at the Music Love Awards, maybe you want to sponsor some type of way financially for the Music Love Awards. The best way for you to do that is to put in on that scholarship. Put in on that scholarship. And yes, yes, musicloveawards.com. Go and get that information. All right. So we are at the end of this interview, and I don't want to leave without this,
Hey man,
y'all.
if you do a virtual
Ooh,
church, I want you to know Tips Tuesdays is the first one I'd ever heard say we put the baskets in the comments.
in the
Hey,
comments, in the
bro,
comments.
I'm done.
It's time to give, 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 give from your heart, heart, heart. And if you like what you see, give from your heart, 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 heart. Say it's time to give. All right, so if you'd like to financially give to the podcast, y'all like what y'all seen Tips Tuesdays is going on 5 years now. It's going on 5 years now. So if you would like to financially give to the podcast, if you like what you are seeing, if you want to see more interviews like this, because Music Love Awards is in the heart now. So if you like to see more things like this going on and uh, give a financial donation. If you'd like to become a monthly sponsor, please do so. The Cash App is right there on your screen. Um, let's see, yeah. The Cash App is right there on your screen if you would like to financially give to the podcast. All right. So while y'all have that and you getting your money together right there, I'm gonna ask the Mercy if you got any encouraging words that you would like to give to the people because that is what Tips Tuesdays is about. Inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. Y'all don't forget to subscribe, share, follow, all of those things for the podcast. Tell somebody else about the podcast. We got more than the Music Love Awards going on at Tips Tuesday. So, D Mercy, what you got encouraging for the people?
Well, pretty much, one thing I struggle with is letting people, say whatever they want to say, and then, you know, I stop because of what people be talking about. So I'm here today to say, don't stop, keep going. If they talk, apply more pressure, and if the pressure like it's for the bus, keep on applying pressure until it do, and start all the way over then and apply some more pressure. Because what's happening is we want to keep on busting the devil head. And the only way to do that is not giving up on your gift that God gave you. And don't let people talk down on you. And you know why. And let your gifts continue to make room for you. Why you doing it for the kingdom. So stay strong, stay positive, and love no matter what. Pray and pray. And I ain't talking about P-R-E-Y. I'm talking about P-R-A-Y.
Yes, most definitely. Apply that pressure. Apply that pressure. I like those words. I like those words.
So,
Y'all, we will be back again next Friday with some more nominees. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in next Friday, 5 p.m. Central Time. Now for
yes.
Tips Tuesdays, we are at the end of our season 9. Make sure y'all tune in Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Time. 9 p.m. Central Time. This is on Facebook and YouTube. And we have an exclusive episode with Philosophy. She's been on the
Oh,
show before. That's going to be July 20th. And for all of this information that you're getting tonight, go to everythingtiffany.com. You will be able to see everything that's going on with the podcast, with my music, with ministry, whatever I have going on is on everythingtiffany.com. So we're going to end tonight, and I want to say y'all have a blessed evening, weekend, and just life. All right.
right.
We live for Tuesdays. We out.
All right.
A little motivation.